Mr. Palmer, I'm the band director at Clear Lake Intermediate, and I wanted to talk through the Trumpet region band etudes. So if we come in here and take a look, we're going to start with our lyrical etude. You'll notice that our key signature has an F sharp, and so we'll think second valve on that. Also, we don't see anything else, so we're going to assume B natural on that. We're not going to have any B flats in this etude unless they're marked with an accidental. Tempo is going to be 80, so that is not fast at all. Make sure you practice with the metronome. We're going to start out mezzo piano, kind of soft. Some other notes that we'll want to think about this one. This tied note, we'll release it on 3. You can take a breath if you need to there. These eighth notes are going to be lifted, but not short. You'll want to make sure that you extend that beat to, a lot of times kids want to put a gap there, but it sounds a lot better if you don't do that. Same idea with these lifted notes. Don't make them short, but they will be lifted. Take advantage of this crescendo, but don't do too much. It should be pretty subtle. Once we get here to measure 9, notice we have a lifted note and a legato note, or tenuto. And so these two should sound the same. Make sure that they're both different. This one's going to have some space. This one goes all the way to beat 3, which is where that 8th rest is. And then you'll notice here at the end of measure 10, you could breathe right there, but you're going to have a staccato note and then a rest right after that. So you might want to save your breath for right there. I'd push on through the end of measure 10. Notice here in measure 13, we don't have the lifted quarter note and long quarter note anymore, so we're going to make sure that we lengthen that. That's going to sound very different. And then as we wrap up the etude here, lots of vibrato all the way through this if you can, and then that dotted half note's going to end on beat 3. So let's go ahead and play through it, and we'll see how that sounds.